The most popular sites in Bucharest, the capital of Romania, starting with the Palace of Parliament. The Palace of Parliament has a height of 84 meters, and it's actually the heaviest building in the world, weighing in at 9.04 billion pounds. It's also the third largest administrative building in the world as well. This thing is huge.
Did you just say billion?
Billion.
What the heck?
I know. Since it's fall, the flowers aren't in bloom right here, but I bet if you come during like the spring, it'd be so pretty because there's so many like areas with flowers.
Yeah, there's gardens everywhere, and there are some flowers, but not many.
Not many. I love these geometric shaped walk paths.
It is such like a modern touch, and then you just have the old Parliament building. As Reyka said, the Palace of Parliament is the third largest administrative building in the entire world, the first being the Reichstag in Berlin, the second being the Pentagon in the United States. This is the third. Absolutely massive. It's hard to comprehend just how big it is. And it was developed actually by the second and final communist leader here in Romania to replicate Pyongyang in North Korea, which is super fascinating. Okay, we asked a police officer actually, who was super nice, and he told us that's not the front, so we're gonna walk around. Okay, we found tour buses, which is a good sign because usually if you follow tour buses, you're led to the front. A comment on our first video here in Bucharest was like, oh, the communist architecture is just destroying the city. It's interesting to hear that sentiment because when we're here, that is an amazing, beautiful building. So, I don't know. I hope Romania doesn't destroy all its communist architecture because that's just breathtaking.
Bulevardul Unirii is so epic. They got fountains, a beautiful median, and in the background you can see the Palace of Parliament. Pretty epic.
It's crazy how even in just 6 or 7 days, the leaves are changing so much and falling so much more.
Yeah.
Like there's a few inches wherever it hasn't been raked just of leaves. It's crazy. One Max Cementis and one Curig cu Cascaval. So we just stopped by Luca, which is a shop here in Romania that sells like snacks and stuff. We got a Curig cu Cascaval, which I think is just like a baked cheese bread in a circle, as you can see. And I'm excited. Looks super good. It's like grilled cheese. It's still kind of warm. It tastes like a pretzel, but then the nice cheese is like just kind of toasted on top. It's like just a wonderful cheesy bread. Kind of tastes like pizza crust, actually. Reyka's going to see what hers is called.
I got the Max Cemente Susan, which looks like they just have a bunch of seeds on it, and potentially salt too. It's like a bagel with cheese on it. Mine definitely looks more like a pretzel.
100%. Looks like those are sunflower seeds.
In total, it cost about 6 lei. Not bad.
If that Luca was too far away, you can go to this one. Or like within 100 feet.
How do you choose?
Right there's the Biserica Buna Vestire, which is the Church of the Old Court.
It's also the oldest church preserved in Bucharest.
I love the red little lines on top of the white paint. It's super beautiful. Highly recommend this church if you're in Bucharest. Now we're actually gonna go to Hanu lui Manuc, which is the oldest standing hotel in all of Bucharest, and they have a restaurant. So we're gonna try some Romanian food for the first time, right here.
Woohoo!
Are you excited to eat or something?
Yeah. Oh my word, they have a whole drinks menu and food menu. It is so big.
Look at how many pages the menu is. The 30th most legendary restaurant in the world.
Wow, and we're here right now. The first dish we're trying is a starter of bean puree, which is basically boiled beans with vegetable oil topped with fried onions. This dish is traditionally eaten by members of the Romanian Orthodox Church during Lent or other fasting periods, and I'm super excited to try it myself. Ooh, I got it with the onion. Let's try it. I love fried onions. Oh my word, yes. Has the consistency of hummus. It's got a little bit of the bean taste, but the onion is so potent. I feel like there's garlic in there as well. It's delicious, like a really, really good hummus. I'm gonna have to eat the whole thing. Sorry, Wyatt.
Veto that decision. Oh wow. I love that it's kind of a dip, you know? The onions are so strong. Dang. All right, Romania, all right.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, it smells so good. I got stuffed cabbage leaves with beef and pork inside. Just looked it up. These are also called sarmale in Romanian, and also a side of polenta. These are probably two of the most popular dishes in Romania, and you apparently have cabbage leaves a lot during Christmas. Ooh, look at the insides of that. It's like falling apart. Ooh, that's really good. The meat is cooked so well. It's juicy. You bite into it, the flavors burst. Salty, savory, kind of reminds me of like a spaghetti bolognese, but without the pasta, and tack on cabbage leaves. Really good. Oh my. The polenta has a very interesting consistency, kind of like a wet cornbread. That's good. Buttery. The consistency is sticky, but not like in a bad way. It's really good. The mix of the consistency of the polenta and like the salty savoriness of the cabbage leaves, great. Definitely recommend having them together. That's probably why they are put together in a dish.
Being in Eastern Europe, they have a ton of like these hearty dishes, one of them being stew. I got the green stew. It has chickpeas, spinach, lemons, like roasted tomato, and then kind of crouton bread on the side. Wow, that is actually fantastic. Salty, like seasoned to perfection. I love the tomato because it gives it kind of like an acidic sweetness.
Wow. For dessert, we got papanasi, which are cheese donuts fried with cream and berries on top and powdered sugar. Whoa. You just like bite into them and they have the best crunch. Warm. The berries are very potent.
What's inside of it?
Fried bread.
Fried dough.
Yeah.
We actually weren't gonna get this, and then we saw like the waiters walking around with it, and we're like, we gotta get that. I'm gonna get one down below where it's like soaked up the juice, you know? Oh. It's like a jam and syrup soaked donut with cream on top. That's phenomenal. Dang, Romania can really kill a donut hole.
You can taste the berries without even eating the berries.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, look at that. Dripping sauce.
Oh, the cream is sour cream.
What an interesting mix of savory and sweet you got there. It's time to get out of here and go to more places. You guys gave us amazing suggestions in the comment section of our Bucharest First Impressions video, which led us to go to this restaurant and have an awesome traditional meal. And then now we're gonna go to Carturesti Carusel, which is a really cool bookstore.
Thanks guys, thank you.
This is gorgeous, like so beautiful, so colorful. There's winding staircases that lead to thousands and thousands of books. Wow. There's a whole section for teacups and mugs.
Fits the bookstore theme, eh?
Definitely.
I love how open and white it is. It honestly makes it feel kind of like an Apple store. It's like so big and clean and fresh. Love bookstores. There's literally so many stories here. I think we're on the 6th level.
And it's a little cafe up here, so cute.
Phenomenal book, by the way. This is Beartown in Romanian Invingatori. Frederick Backman, fantastic book. Awesome bookstore, guys. Thanks for that recommendation. Man, Bucharest Old Town is just something else. It's so pretty here. Dating back to 1724, the church of Stavropoleos Monastery is like an iconic part of Bucharest, and I can't believe we missed all these places in our first day here, but it's super pretty. It's really small, but like ornate and very old. So old. One thing I particularly love is the engravings in the stone of ancient writing. It's just so awesome. It's like so thin and narrow. It just looks old. And, I just like it. All right, Reyka, there's an emergency. This building's under construction and it doesn't have what the design underneath is.
Oh no.
How are we gonna know what it looks like?
I don't know.
We noticed that most construction sites, if they're a building, have these tarps on top of the building just to preserve the sort of appearance of the building even when it's being renovated, which I think is so funny. That is a really nice one. They literally just took a picture and printed it. That is not the actual building, it's a tarp. And over there too. I swear, it's a thing here.
We are at the Romanian Athenaeum, which opened its doors in 1888 and is the most prestigious concert hall in all of Bucharest. It's domed, ornate, and pretty gorgeous.
So cool to catch it too, right when like the evening sun is sort of setting and the lights projecting right onto it.
Yeah. The inside is just as beautiful as the outside. Beautiful, colorful. We even got to go upstairs and they were practicing their symphony for one of their shows, which was so cool. $7 USD for both of us to get in. Not a bad deal.
Dang. What an epic sunset, am I right?
Beautiful. This clouds look like cotton candy.
Olive oil is so good for you. Reduces all risk mortality percentage by 19%.
You could just eat it with stuff.
Mm. Mm. Merci.
Pleasure, eh?
We're actually leaving Bucharest today, but on our way out to Brașov, which is our next city, we're gonna stop by Herăstrău Park, the Arcul de Triumf, and then it's kind of like a museum, I think, or like an ancient village, a Romanian village. Have you guys ever gotten a souvenir and then you're like, oh man, why did I get this? I don't want to carry it around.
What a cool thing to have an Arc de Triomphe in Romania. It was actually created by Petre Antonescu, which is a Romanian architect, not a French one, in 1921 to 1922, and later renovated in 1935 to 1936. It was built in commemoration of the victory of Romania in the First World War, and it was built after the original Arc de Triomphe in Paris.
So now we're entering Herăstrău Park, which is the most famous park in all of Bucharest. And we're actually walking down Michael Jackson Alley because Michael Jackson was one of the first artists that came back to Bucharest and performed here after the end of communism. And so he's kind of celebrated. So right now, this is Michael Jackson Alley.
That's actually super interesting.
Yeah, right? Geez, there's so many sirens. Like, I hope everyone's okay in Bucharest. This is the Dimitrie Gusti Natural Village Museum, and it was made by Dimitrie Gusti to sort of showcase traditional Romanian life.
Yeah, and there's such versatile homes. They're different in color and structure, in use of like materials.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's not one traditional way to do it. There's like a lot of different ones.
This museum contains 123 authentic peasant settlements, 363 monuments, and over 50,000 artifacts of Romanian life. Wow.
What is the likelihood that that well still works, you think?
I don't know.
Oh, nope.
Just for show?
Just for show. Very shallow. We just went right in there. That's actually a Jewish house from 1860. And we asked the worker inside, and she said, yeah, so each one is from a different timeline and from a different ethnic group and from different regions. We're not allowed to take videos, so I guess you're just gonna have to come to Bucharest and see it for yourself, but it's pretty cool. No way the ancient Romanians had TVs, flat screens in there.
It could be for like viewing things. You know how museums have like a slideshow? Yeah.
Yeah. Romanians 200 years ago were just watching Netflix. Did you see this tree over here? That is a massive tree. Beautiful, look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Isn't that insane? Look at that. This looks like the ancient village performing grounds.
Yeah, it does.
Should we put on a show for everybody?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we definitely should. Gather round, ye Romanian folk. This right here is supposed to be an old mill. You can see the whole area here, and then underneath there's a turbine where it would spin, and then the rest of the water come out here straight to the lake.
We We just exited the village. It was super awesome. And now we are walking across a bridge to a little island in the middle of Herăstrău Park, right by the lake. And it is gorgeous.
This is our third park we've been to in Bucharest, Herăstrău. Far and away my favorite. I just love how big the lake is. There's so many people out. There's cool bridges, that cool museum. So breathtakingly red and yellow and green. It's, yeah. It's cool because it really is like an island. There's water over here and water back there. Man, this park just keeps going. It's literally so beautiful. It's breathtaking. Oh, I'm so glad we came to Romania in the fall. You just chilling and reading?
Yeah.
Backpack too heavy, so Reyka just ended up chilling here. You wanna go get some food?
Yeah.
Let's do it. It's time to have one of our favorite foods in all of Europe. Falafel Shaorma.
Yum, they're so big. They were 25 lei per person. Ooh.
Hey, the hat's coming in handy here.
Ooh, so good. A lot of sauce. Messy.
So hungry.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click subscribe to get notified whenever we post a new Romania video or a video around the world as we attempt to visit 50 countries. Take care and bye for now.